So the next posture is Kukkutasana, which really is just like an extension of Pidasana. So right after you finish Pidasana, you're here, the arms are through. Take me a minute. Oh, okay. So your arms are through, you've rocked back and up, and you've done it, you've gone around in a circle, so you're ending up facing forward again. So you're doing your last one, and then you go straight into Kukkutasana. And it might take you a couple of times to get into it, because you want to find your balance on the hands. I find it helpful to kind of like reach the chin forward so that you don't fall back onto your hips. Sometimes it takes me like at least 2 tries after that first rock up. So you come forward, hands on the mat, chin forward, lift the hips. And we're here for 5 breaths, and you want to think about lifting the knees so that you're pressing the hands into the mat, pressing the spine through the shoulder blades, lifting the knees, chin forward. 5 breaths, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, come down, and then you take the hands out, but you keep the lotus, because we're going to use the lotus for the vinyasa transition out of this posture. So from here, you can bring the hands in front of the hips and swing the lotus through the hands, or, which for me, I had to like cheat a little bit and move my hands forward, or you can roll onto the knees and bring the hands forward like that. So we're basically transitioning through vinyasa with the lotus. So I need to come to my knees first, either by swinging or by coming over and bringing the hands over like I showed you before. And then from here, bend the elbows, you bring the chest to the floor, and you lift the knees. Undo the lotus and shoot back into a plank. The other way, which is harder, which I can't do, is you swing from the lotus and you jump straight back into Chaturanga Dandasana. So from here, it's like doing a jump back. You swing through and shoot the legs back. Yeah, I'm not going to embarrass myself and try, because I can't do that. So if not, you can just work on kind of bringing the weight forward, which even that could just be hard. So maybe you want to get some momentum and come here. And then you can start off by bringing the elbows in to kind of help balance, but eventually you just want to bend the elbows and let the elbows be on the side like Chaturanga Dandasana. And then to undo the lotus, all you got to think about is straightening the legs, and the lotus will like undo. Yeah, it doesn't have to be more complicated than that. Just think about straightening the legs. Kukkutasana, if you're working with some of the Pidasana variations, for example, you're not in full lotus and you're just holding on to the ankles, then you can just do this version, like Uputihi, with the feet lifted or not. Or if you're in full lotus, but you're not with the arms threaded through, then you can just do like Uplutihi for 5 breaths. Cool? All right, that's Kukkutasana. It's a nice opportunity to have another little arm balance and kind of wrap up everything you just did with Pidasana. And then after this, we start going down the mountain, and it gets a little bit, I don't know, more accessible and like yummier, I think. All right, I'll see you there.